What is happening, people? Y'all know what it is. I am here with two very distinguished gentlemen today. I am here with the young man, the one and only Bad Math MMA, Frankie. How are you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. I'm tired this week. It's been a mad one. We were talking about this a little bit off camera, but so just getting the chance to come on here, I'm really excited to put all that shit to the side and just talk about some fucking MMA, bros.
Bro, I completely feel you, folks. That's why we've been a little bit of an hour late today. It's been on me. Like Frankie said, it's been a fucking mad one this week. Today's been insane, but always got time to get at home and chop it up with the boys about some badass UFC fights. And we got one this weekend. But before we get into that, folks, it's the year anniversary. Let's fucking go, people. And if you're wondering, who is that man at the bottom counting them Benjamins? That is number one heavyweight, the King of Kings, Ryan fucking Phillips, baby. What's going on, my brother? And thank you for coming on for the year anniversary. You were my first guest I ever gotten. I had less than 40 subscribers. We're over 750 now, and I'm happy to have you join the show, brother. How are you today, my dog?
I am blessed and made in heaven, my brother. We are here today to give thanks to the old MMA gods. S-Dogs MMA talk, baby. Let's fucking go.
Ryan, I cannot tell you, brother, how much I appreciate you hopping on today, as well as Frankie. But, bro, this is your, I think, fourth or fifth time on the show. You were literally my first guest ever, bro. Like I said, I had no interviews. I had 2 episodes out. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. We were rocking with some 1932 camera, no backdrop. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing, bro. And I was nervous as fuck to even get to speak to you. And it's crazy to see how just in a year we become boys. And I've had you on the show this many times, man. And dude, I appreciate you, bro, for giving me that opportunity, man, and coming back on a year later, bro.
Hey, you know what? I know it's been a year. That first episode feels like yesterday. One of the best episodes that I put on in my career. S-Dog had the questions. I had the answers. And it was just a match made in heaven. Me and the S-Dog going back, and we're going forward in the future, baby. Let's go. 25's here. Let's do this.
Woo!
Frankie, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, Frankie. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, Frankie. Let's get it going, baby boy.
All right. Yeah, you guys are definitely charging me. I'm ready to go now. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Hey, bro.
There you go.
Brother, we're not charging you. This card I'm about to pull up is. Last time I had Ryan join the show, it was for a bullshit fight night. Ryan,
the hell was that?
Bro, that was terrible. I told you I was going to make it up to you, brother, and I did. With the absolute banger UFC 311 card, bro. Let's go ahead and get right into it, boys. And let me get these pulled up for y'all right now. Frankie, I'm about to butcher the fuck out these names, man, on this first fight. But, man, I got to know, brother. Who do you got between, like these pictures roll up, Clayton Carpenter and Tagir Bekov?
Yeah. There's a couple of tricky fights to pick on this card. I don't think this is one of them. I'm gonna go with Tagir. He's not really for a Dagestani, I wouldn't really call him an elite grappler. But funnily enough, his striking's really good. I think his grappling is going to be good enough to deal with Clayton Carpenter, who's all right in that domain as well. But I like Tagir's striking. I think he keeps the range really well. So I think he's going to get a decision just like tapping away at range. I don't think it's going to be the most exciting fight in the world, but I think Tagir's going to get it done. I'm going with Tagir by decision.
That's definitely a good way to set it up, brother. This isn't going to fucking blow y'all's hair back, folks. But also, don't expect grappling from this dude. This dude is Russian, but he's got nice-ass hands. And Clayton Carpenter is just an old-school American wrestler. Ryan, who we going with, brother?
Now listen, okay?
Let's go.
We're talking
Let's
about
go.
nice hands, bro. You're talking
Let's
to
go.
number one heavyweight
Let's
power
go.
slap champion in the world. Tower of power, man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. Old boys don't know, but the new boys will, because I'm about to slap the shit out of you and put you 6 feet under, baby. So if we're talking about who's got the prettiest hands in the land, you're talking to the one and only. But anyway.
Let's go.
So, listen, all right? So we got these two guys. You know, one's from Russia, one's from the United States. And, you know, don't know these two guys very well. And, I you know, when you got the king on, the king, he makes some educated guesses. So I'm looking at this guy, right, Tagir. his eyes are kind of shifty, brother. The one's higher than the other. That, you know what that means to me? He's taking some damage, and he's probably
brother.
going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Carpenter boy over here is looking pretty, man. This guy looks like he has seen a day in the cage. No, ain't nowhere on the beach. Like, no. Listen, Tagir's got it. He's gonna take him out. I'm guessing it's gonna be a ground and pound first round, 3 minutes.
Hey, that's actually for just a shot in the dark, Ryan, and just kind of free balling it like that. That's a great guess, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Frankie. I could really see it going that way, bro.
Yeah,
folks, expect a finish here. It's not gonna be a boring ass first fight. I'm telling y'all, this is a banger ass card. JP, glad to have you in here, brother. You might be in the pub and you can't hear us, but you know what? You're here in the chat, big dog, and we appreciate you, brother. Also, folks, you know what we're sipping on. You know what we're sipping on over here, boys and girls. Shout out Monster Energy. Frankie, do they have monsters over there across the pond?
I'm assuming they do, but I haven't really seen them about. I'm not really a big energy drinker, to be honest.
Give me your address. I'm sending you a case.
Hey, he'll do that shit too.
I'm not gonna turn down no free shit. I'll tell you that now.
Hey, Ryan says Nurmagomedov all day. Shout out MMA Anomaly. He loved that breakdown, Ryan. I'm telling y'all, folks, you ain't gonna get that shit anywhere else but here. All right, that's Dogs MMA Talk with Ryan, King of Kings, Phillips, baby, boys and girls. And folks, if you're wondering, man, what a dope ass panel. Where can I find all these gentlemen? It's scrolling at the bottom, folks. The ads will be rolling by here in a second. Give these fucking dudes a like, subscribe, and comment. It takes 6 fucking seconds and it's free. So Frankie loves free shit, and so does everyone else. Boys,
I do.
Let's get into another absolute scrap. We got the man that is out of Woodlands, Texas, that I trained with a couple times. Shout out Ricky Teraso versus, let me get it pulled up for y'all. I'm usually better than this, Ryan. You're making me nervous. Ricky Teraso versus Bernardo Sopa. Ryan, let's start off with you this time, brother. Who are we rocking with here?
Listen, don't be nervous. You know, this jacket took 3 wolves to kill.
Bro.
Skill. You know what I mean? We put it together like that. This was made by the old man on top of the mountain. You can't see him only if you're the king. You know what I mean? But anyway, we got 2 boys here. You know, United States. Oh, we got someone from Albania. If you didn't know, the king also is Albanian. So, you know, this is a tough pick for me. I don't know either of these guys. Bernardo, Ricky. You said your friend was Ricky, right?
Yeah, I trained with Ricky a couple times. I hear at the Woodlands MMA.
Yeah.
He's been the Ultimate Fighter. He was the Ultimate Fighter winner. He's a pretty cool dude, bro. He's real quick, but he's 5'5", 142 pounds. He's a little bit of a different kind of character, but he's a cool ass dude, bro.
You know what? He's standing a little awkward to me.
Blade.
And I got to be honest with you. I'm sorry, Slapdog, but he has no tattoos, and that's a big deal to me in MMA. You know, the guy Bernardo, he's got tattoos for days all over him. He knows pain. So, you know,
show him, Frankie. The double sleeves, brother. Let the people know.
Oh yeah,
he knows pain. Frankie knows pain. Wake up, Frankie. Let's go.
Frankie loves all the pain, brother.
Yeah, I'm all down for the pain.
I'm gonna go against my rules. I'm gonna go with Ricky. I'm taking, you know, for your boy, because you know him, your boy. I'm going with Ricky.
Let's go, Ricky. I'm going Ricky as well. Before I throw it over to Frankie and Juice Miller, folks, by the way, had him on the show last week. If you're not already tuned in, give this man a follow as well. My man says the realest question is, where did the king get that incredible jacket?
I told you, man, it was one crazy expedition. You know, for long story short, you know, the king found himself alone after a long Uber drive in the middle of nowhere. He got taken in by a family of wolves, ended up taking out all the family of wolves and eating them because I was hungry, and I made a jacket out of it. So here we go.
Hey, the one-eyed wolf.
Story.
Hey, Rob Perez is part of that jacket, brother.
No, unfortunately, he's not. But
damn, man.
Hunting season is on.
Hey, brother, that's what I like to fucking hear, baby. Lane, you know I'm not good with these names, Lane. You know I'm not good with these names. But Frankie, who are we rocking with here, brother?
Yeah, I don't mean to shit on your boy Tercios, but I don't really think he's that good, bro.
Bro, you don't have to do me like that, Frankie.
Do you know what it is? Like he's fought some pretty good and pretty bad competition, but he seems to make a meal out of everyone that he fights. So I don't really trust him. And with Sapai, like I know he got like flatlined in his last fight, but he looked pretty good up until the point that he got smashed, and he did do the fight on short notice. I think the guy's pretty good everywhere. I reckon this one's gonna be scrappy, but I just reckon Sapai is just gonna have the better moments, and I reckon he's gonna just do enough to get over the line. So I'm picking him to win. Again, I think this is gonna be another decision one because I don't think Tercios is very good, but he's tough as fuck. So I think he'll get to the end of the fight. And I reckon it'll be a close 2-1. What I'm going with.
Bro, what you said right there, Frankie, highlight that part. Not the part where you not fucking picking my boy, but the part where you saying this is going to be a scrap, bro. This is going to be a banger, man. They're starting off flyweight, bantamweight, but folks, these little dudes are going to come out throwing fucking hands. And people, by the way, before we get to this next fight, which, Frankie, I'm going to need your help for pronunciation. Shout out to Rambling Dad, man. Go like and subscribe to the Rambling Dad. MMA Anomaly, all the boys in the chat right here, man. Appreciate everyone in the chat tonight. If y'all got any questions for the man himself at the below me, the #1 heavyweight power slap, Ryan, the King of Kings, Phillips, drop it in the comment, folks. We'll pull it up for him. As well for Frankie. We big appreciate all the boys here. And Frankie, if you could please do me a favor, man, and help me with these next fight of names, I would big appreciate that, man. We got an absolute
it's
crap right
Rinya
here.
Rinya Nakamura. And Gafarov, Muin Gafarov.
Damn, Frankie, you got that John Anik pronunciation, big dog. That's what I'm talking about,
It's the only thing I'm going to be good for around
Frankie.
here, man. I'm telling you.
No, you're not, Frankie. I'm here for the breakdowns, brother. Let me hear who you got in this, Frankie.
But I don't know where all these like amazing Japanese wrestlers are coming from, but they're turning up from somewhere, man. I didn't realize it was a big thing over there. This is another easier one. I mean, yeah, I'm going for Rinya. Do you know, it's not just the fact that he's a really good, like, you know, he's not just good at kind of taking the fight to the ground. I really like the way he transitions when he's down there. Yeah, you know, the way he kind of moves between positions is something that really impresses me. Because most wrestlers you bump into these days, they got a good double leg. You know, they can get the fight to the ground, but then they don't really do much there. Whereas Rinya really transitions around really well. I don't think he's the best striker in the world, but he's got decent power in his hands, so he's got some threat there. So, yeah, I reckon all in all, I just think Rinya's gonna just a more capable fighter, and I think he's gonna I think he gets the job done. I'm going with Rinya. Again, I think this might go to a decision though. It might be a very slow fight start to the card, but I think Rinya will get this done. I'm going with him.
Dana's starting out with them lighter weight classes, bro. I think he's setting us up for a long night here. I'm not going to lie to you because these could either go to decision, bro, or they could just be 3-round bangers. Ryan, getting a lot of comments on that coat today, baby boy. Killing wolves out here, big dog. Yeah. Where did he get that coat, brother? He got that coat from slamming motherfuckers to their death. But Ryan, who did he got in this fight, big dog?
So, you know,
Darren,
I tell you all to bet with the choices that I choose with a grain of salt, right? But where I'm going right now is I just can't stand looking at this Muin Gafarov guy. Like his legs are longer than his torso. His hair looks like Elvis, but he's Middle Eastern, and it's like, you know, it's throwing me off, bro. You know, and I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying anything like, hey, you do you, brother. You know, I'm doing me. I got the wolf jacket on. You know, I'm styling, profiling. I'm not wearing any underwear. I'm commando. But, you know, we also got Rinya Nakamura, right? And, you know, I really can't stand looking at him either. So it's like, you know, I'm having a hard time, right? But I will give him this. Rinya, if you jumble his letters around, you can spell Ryan. So I'm going to go with Rinya.
Damn, I like that, Ryan. What else I like is this comment right here by the Rambling Dad. Only acceptable answer is he slapped a bear to death and skinned it.
Yes, sir. I got the knife right here. I used right here.
Oh my God. Hey, Ryan. Hey, that's what I fucking like over there, son. Ian says, I'm biased, but bantamweight is the best weight class. Ian, 1,000%, bro. It's got to be top 3 in everyone's minds, man. What do you boys think about that real quick before we move on to this next fight?
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think like the fighters, especially that they've got coming up outside the top 15. I think welterweight's kind of sneaky in that regard as well, and middleweight as well too. But I think right now bantamweight is the best top 15. I would say by a long shot.
Oh,
The
bro,
most
they have the
competitive
best
as
top
well.
25, Frankie. Like, there's guys that aren't even in the top 15 that you're like, how the fuck is he not in there yet, bro? I mean, think about all the bantamweight fights. There's 4 bantamweight fights, 4 fighters right now. None of them are ranked, and they're all fucking gonna put on some scraps for us tomorrow, boys. But Frankie says, caught me off guard, Ian, and these are a lot more coming though. Bro, 100%, Frankie. My bad. I was reading your comment and looking at the fights at the same time. I just had a fucking mental collapse there. His coat is the rest of or Marab hat got the whole thing. Yeah, brother. 100%.
That extra large Dr. Seuss Marab style hat.
Yes, sir, brother.
I'm living in it.
Hey, you know what else I'm living in, brother?
Glory.
This next fight.
Heaven.
Oh, 100% glory. 1,000% glory, brother. But this next fight, I'm living all in this. I'm not a
Sterling, you're made in heaven, baby. Praise the
sir. Yes, sir.
Baby. Unleash the fucking beast.
Shout out, Monster. God damn, what a drink. But boys, not a big fan of women's MMA, but when this bitch fights, I'm always tuned in. We got Eileen, the twerker Perz versus Carola Rosa. Frankie, who we rocking with here, brother?
Firstly, I've got to say, like, this is going to go against everything I am as a man, but someone needs to stop this bitch from twerking immediately. She's horrible, bruv. She's an horrible cunt. This one.
Frankie, what the fuck, man? Hey, that's the only thing women's
she's
MMA's
like roadkill,
got going
bro.
for them. Hey, no, I
bro,
know.
No, you know, I don't mind when some of them twerk, but she is horrific, bro. She hasn't got the goods to be doing that. It looks like
Frankie,
a deformed pancake back there.
What?
Nah, mate,
you want me to pull up a picture of this, Frankie? What's the hate
you might have to, bro. You're gonna have trouble finding the. She is cringy and terrible.
Bro, if you mean if cringy and terrible means fat ass, then 100%.
No, that's what I'm saying. The ass is fat, bro. It's jiggly. There's no shape to that thing. It's horrible.
Frankie,
I like to consider myself an ass connoisseur. That's not the one for me. if you can draw up some evidence, I'll be happy to support you. But I think you're gonna struggle in this one, bro.
Check them DMs after the show. But besides that ass, who do you got winning this fight?
I think Rosa's gonna win. I think Perez, her entire game is like, well, there's 2 reasons I feel this way. Yeah. First of all, if she wins, she's gonna twerk, and I don't want to see that. So I'm kind of like, that's part of it. But her entire game is basically predicated on taking girls down, and I think Rosa's got really good takedown defense. And I've still got that image, that fight that she had with Aldana last year, that was just an absolute banger where they beat the fucking shit out of each other. I think she's tougher. I think she's I don't know. I like her boxing. I think she's gonna beat Perez up. To be honest, I think it's gonna be an easy one.
Yeah, bro, I'll be real with you. I'm just hyping her up, bro, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, if I got the chance, wow, I don't want to tell y'all what I would do on here. But you're 100% right, bro. Rosa's boxing and like her overall MMA game is fucking nasty, dude. Ryan, who we working with down there, big dog?
Yeah, so while I was watching Frankie talk, I'm a guy from New Jersey. So Frankie started reminding me of one of my friends, Frankie Two Thumbs, right?
Yeah.
And there's a story behind Frankie Two Thumbs.
Bro, what is it? I was about to ask.
Frankie Two Thumbs, right, took a $50 bill with his 2 thumbs and shoved them up a stripper's butthole. So
oh my God.
It kind of coincides with the fact that Aylin Perez is a twerker. And, I can't get that memory out of my head. It's revolving in my nightmares nightly.
Bro.
Aylin Perez kind of brings up that PTSD every time she twerks. It's the girl that he did was not excitingly hot.
Frankie.
She had the cottage cheese. She wasn't good looking. It was at a place, Club Lola. If anyone knows where that is in Cleveland, it's awful. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Carol. I'm not into the twerking, man. If these women, if all they do is fucking twerking, go back to school, figure out your life. You got to rethink stuff here. I understand you're making millions probably on OnlyFans twerking that ass, but you're not going to get anywhere when that ass looks like freaking slopped gravy in a Ziploc bag. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Carol Rosa. She's got a nice future ahead of her. She's classy, and she doesn't twerk that ass,
Ryan, can I tell you, dude, you probably give some of the best informational breakdowns I've ever heard in the game.
You're welcome. They're very educated.
I mean, some of these, like, they should have, like, as UFC cliff notes for fucking John Anik. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I've clearly studied each fighter for months and months.
Yeah, I love the different, it's an alternative take. I like it.
Yeah.
You're seeing things in a way that I wouldn't have even thought of.
Yes,
I
Frankie,
it.
Thank you, bro. That's a great way to put it. It's alternative take. That's what I fucking like right there.
It's possibly CTE, but hey.
Stop.
I am empowered.
Right.
See, you can say that. We can't say that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You know what you can do.
You got me, man. I don't know what to say.
I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah, bro. I was like, where do I go from here? Sean Moody asked Ryan.
It's all right.
Cleveland equals MGK equals Yuck. My cuz lives in Finland?
Yeah, what? Finley is like the middle of fucking nowhere, bro. So you don't have a good representation of what Ohio is at this point.
Ryan, I'll tell you right now, you might start walking out with that jacket from now on because I'm loving the way the boys are feeling about that jacket right now. What's up, boys, from Making the Walk? Another channel y'all need to subscribe to. What's up, boys? That jacket is everything. Cleveland doesn't sound like a hotbed for strip clubs, but Houston, though. Oh, bro, Jax.
Bro, bro, take that back because we actually have a strip club right next to a public library. And if that doesn't tell you anything, you got to know, bro. That's all I need to say. All right.
Hey, the librarians got to make that extra cheddar, baby. They ain't paying librarians like that, big dog.
Hey, you got to stay quiet while she's on the pole. You know what I mean?
Come on, dog. She don't want your mouth. She want that money. I was going to say, looks like the Ultimate Collection on Switch games. Are you talking to Frankie? Yeah. Hey, Frankie strapped back there, dog. And shout out Sav in the chat. Let's go, baby. Books and buns. I see the vision. Ooh, that's a good one, Jax. Books and buns, brother. I like that, Jax. I like that. Shout out Making a Walk, man. Shout out Ryan in that flaming ass fucking coat. And shout out the fucking boy, Frankie. Bad Math MMA. Boys, let's get back to some fights because after this, it's nothing but bangers. We got an absolute middleweight fucking scrap lined up right here. Frankie, take this one over, man, between Zachary Reese and Asmat Bekov.
Yeah, I didn't know who the fuck this guy was when the fight got changed at the last minute. This back there,
yeah.
But I had to do a little bit of looking into him. And I was really looking forward to seeing Cedric Dumas get fucking slapped as well because I hate that cunt as well. So I'm real disappointed about that.
Wait. Are you talking about the French fighter? He was going to fight in the UFC?
Yeah, no, Cedric Dumas. You know that guy who like beat up his girlfriend?
Oh,
he's had a couple. He's had a couple.
My bad.
Yeah. He was supposed to fight.
I know you're talking about. And I think he's tatted. He's got face tattoos. My bad.
Yeah. The ugliest tattoos I've ever seen. Yeah, that guy. He was supposed to. I think he pulled out last week, and this guy's basically stepped in.
Bro, I didn't know he was gonna fight.
I'm disappointed.
Cedric. Yeah, bro.
It was supposed to be last week. This was like made like 2 days ago, so it's literally just like dug out of the. I don't know why they just didn't take it off the card because the card's already stacked enough. They didn't need to. They could have maybe pushed this further down the line. But
do you know about that right there, Frankie? What Sav just said? What happened to Dumas?
He deleted all his socials. He's probably in jail. That guy's a scumbag. He probably got raided and dragged in the back of a van somewhere. He's a proper dirtbag. That guy.
Hey, I have not heard the greatest things about him, so I can't defend him. But Frankie, who do you got going into this, brother? I'm assuming Zachary Reese.
Actually, I'm gonna go with the Daggy.
On late notice, the Daggy gets it done in 48 hours.
The reason why I'm thinking this is like you remember, Zachary Reese, Zachary Reese is explosive, but let's not forget, he lost to Cody Brundage. He lost to Cody Brundage. If Cody Brundage can pick you up and throw you around, then what do you think a Dagestani is gonna do to you? I'm worried. Like, thing is, yeah, Zachary Reese is mad powerful, and he could smash him up. But this Dagestani guy is way more he's got way more experience, and he's clearly got tools in the kit that can cause Zachary Reese problems. So I just think he's got nothing to lose. I think he might go in there and fucking aggy him about a little bit. So I'm gonna go with the Dagestani guy.
Ryan,
Just based on that.
Yeah, I honestly, Frankie, that's honestly a good take. I'm going with Zachary Reese just because I know that dude's fucking powerful, and I just don't believe that dude's gonna be able to do much to him. But you almost fucking took me over there with the Daggies with you. Before I get to you though, Ryan, on your pick, brother, Making the Walk says Dumas got into it with the rapper, and he's talking about fighting him. He's got some weird shit going on. Yeah, that's I don't know what to say on that, Jax. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, bro. Like dumb as fuck, dude. Ryan, who we going with here, brother?
I don't know. I never trust a guy with a last name that you can easily mistake for dumbass. So, I'm looking at Zachary Reese and I'm looking at Azamat Bekov, and I have a special thing going on right here. If you opened up that slide, Azamat's not even there. He's a fucking shadow, bro. Now,
Thank you, bro.
There's two things with that, right? Now, I know it's a debut, right? But there's a great, the shadows. Noob Saibot from Mortal Kombat is one of my favorite characters ever, and he's a shadow, right? So this guy is kind of like giving me some ethereal feelings right now, bro. I'm kind of feeling it in my veins. It's kind of going, electrifying my blood here. You know what I mean? And that's giving me a little bit, it's kind of persuading me to go that way. You know what I mean? But listen, we got Zachary Reese over here, American Stallion, 8-1, right? This guy,
let's go.
Something special about this guy. He looks exactly like my friend Gerald Spawn. Gerald Spawn, if nobody knows, he's a champion in Cage Wars back in the day. He unfortunately hurt his neck and he can't fight MMA anymore. He's at the Strong Style MMA camp in Independence, Ohio, one of the best gyms in the world. This guy looks exactly like him. I like that. Gerald is my buddy. Gerald is a good guy. I wish I could get someone to fix his fucking neck because that dude would be a UFC world champion stat. So I'm going to go with this guy. He's taking his place. Zachary Reese, let's go. Throw the flame to the fire. Burn it up and take this shadow of a man, Azamat Bekov, out of here.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, Ryan. You're on some gigantic shit tonight too, boys. Y'all's pronunciations are fucking fuego tonight.
Hooked on
Ian
phonics,
says,
baby.
Hey, let's go, baby.
Yeah, shout out.
Ian says, I actually know him. I met him in Florida for one of his fights. I think he's talking about Dumas.
No, I think he's talking about Gerald Spawn.
Oh, for real?
Dude, Gerald Spawn is a fucking monster, dude.
Ian, who you talking about, bro? You talking about Gerald, bro?
Yeah, he probably
Ryan,
is.
Ryan, I need to look this dude up, bro. He was the champion.
Bro,
what weight class?
Sick. I think it was 185.
Oh, so he's a big motherfucker.
He's not gigantic. See, he knows Gerald. Yeah. Dude, Gerald. Yeah. Hey, Gerald's a sick motherfucker, dude. He's awesome.
Damn, bro, that's dope.
And like first round KOs.
Hey, right here, yeah, Ian's rocking with you. Ian's rocking with you. What happened to his neck, Ryan? Just a bad, just freak injury?
I don't know the full story, but I know that's why he's not doing it anymore. And it makes me he's got a great job. He's working with Century, which is the floor, the mats, the punching bags, like the good stuff, man. He's with them guys. But dude, if this guy could have kept going with MMA, he's one of the most unstoppable people in the world, bro. He's a beast.
Oh fuck, dude. Bro, I didn't know he got down. Like, yeah, Ian's with you. Ian says flatlined everyone in a round. Holy round, fuck, man. Yeah. I need to look this dude up when we get done, boys.
That's why I'm saying Zachary Reese, bro.
Yeah. Hey, America over here, Ryan. America. Hey, Frankie, I don't blame you for not rocking with us Americans, but hey, Frankie, let's tighten up, brother. Boys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, big dog. I see you, Ryan. Yeah, no lies. Yeah, Ian. Hey, Ian, I appreciate you being in the chat, bro. I didn't know that. That's fucking crazy as fuck that Ian knows him.
Yeah, I need to check this guy out as well.
No, bro.
People
know him. People know
him. Wild, man.
It's really sad that he couldn't continue, man. Because he, like I said,
that is, bro.
He was something. And honestly, when I got into Power Slap, that was the first person I was gonna be like, Dana, you need to check this dude out. You know?
Oh, so this was recent, bro. This was before you got in like 2021.
I think his last fight was I I think it was in 2020 or 2021. I forget. But
Damn,
he won the championship and just shit. Unfortunately, he just couldn't continue because his neck.
Yeah, bro. Fucking hey, man. I'm gonna look him up after this, bro.
sure.
You said Gerald what again before we talked about Grant Dawson?
I'll spell it out for you after.
All right, bet, bro. Boys, we got I don't know, this fight's gonna go two ways. This fight's gonna be a 3-round lame, boring decision from Grant Dawson, or Diego Ferrera is gonna come out ready to bang. Ryan, let me switch it up a little bit, bro. Let me start with you. Who do you got between Grant Dawson and Diego Ferrera?
So I know Diego Ferrera. Now I'm looking at his picture. I don't know who he is anymore because I don't even recognize him. I don't even know if that's the same guy. I do know Grant Dawson though, and Grant Dawson is a motherfucking beast. I like Grant Dawson a lot, dude, honestly. And I'm not gonna bet against my man Grant Dawson. So Dawson's Creek it is, gonna put him up Shit's Creek. Let's go. And what's the odds on this one? Oh yeah, -245. Gonna smack this dude around. It's gonna be a power slap knockout second round in a minute.
Hey, I fucking like you're going with Diego or Grant?
Dawson's Creek, bro.
Oh, my bad. You're right, brother. My bad. Hey, sometimes S-Dog's doing 3 different things back here, and I need to not do that. Grant Dawson, second round, brutal KO.
The wolves are in the jacket still, and they're biting me every second, brother.
Hey,
I'm still alive in this motherfucker.
Let's fucking go, Ryan. We're here to kill and not be killed, motherfucker.
Woo! See, they're biting me right now.
Frankie, who we going with, bro? Grant or Diego?
I'm going with Ferrera.
I like it.
Again, yeah. I think Dawson's wrestling is fantastic, and when he beat Magulov a while ago, I thought this guy's amazing. He's going to do something special, and then he got fucking flatlined by Bobby Green, and that really worried me. In what was it, 20 seconds? And there's 2 fights after that. I mean, they were dominant, but they were against guys that aren't really that good as well. I don't trust his level of competition, and I can't get that Green flatlining out of my mind. The thing about Ferrera that I really like is we know that Dawson, he's going to wrestle him, and he's a really good wrestler. But Ferrera's, it's going to be that all day long. But Ferrera's scrambles are crazy good. Like, he's so good at scrambling around on the ground and getting back up. I don't know if Dawson's going to be able to keep him down there. And I think Ferrera's got more power and damage in his hands. So I think Dawson's going to struggle to get him down and keep him down. And then Ferrera's going to unload on him and knock his ass out. I reckon second round.
Second round for Ferrera. Damn. So you and Ryan are with the same round, just different opponents.
Different opponents, yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and throw it back in here. Frankie, I'm not doing this just because there's another American in here, but I got to go with Grant Dawson, bro. Just based off the fact, man, that he can literally control this fight anywhere if he wants to, bro. We've seen it so many fucking times, bro. But like you said, man, that Green knockout, that was fucking nasty, bro. That's nasty. And he got pieced the fuck up. And Diego he got destroyed, man. And Diego on the ground's nasty. So it's gonna be a great fight. Good MMA math is what Ian's saying about you, Frankie. We got good MMA math, brother. Not bad. Ian, I'm telling you.
Remember, I said this first year. Dawson's wife, the one he talked about with the nice cake. She's gonna be looking at him differently on Sunday morning.
Hey,
that's how bad it's gonna be.
Hey, I'm telling you, brother. I'm saying Grant Dawson just because it's an American and I know he can really take this fight.
Dawson's really good.
But don't be surprised by Diego.
Diego's underrated,
bro. And he's fought everyone. He's been in the UFC for so fucking long now, bro. Like, he's down to see anyone's style. Another style I'm really excited for too, Frankie. Go ahead and start the reins with this one because we got Anthony Smith's brother fighting on the card too. We got a young Lionheart fighting on the card, boys. We got Frankie, you want to go ahead and get that before I just fuck this up?
It's Bogdan Gusov against Billy Elakana.
Whoo, Frankie, that boy is a John Gooden, man. Frankie, who we got in this one, bro?
Again, man, I don't even know who the fuck Billy Elakana was until like a couple days ago. I had to look.
I was gonna say that too, bro. I was gonna be real with y'all and say I don't know who the fuck he's even fighting.
Yeah, I didn't. I've done very little on him. I'm gonna side with Gusov just because Elakana. Obviously, he's jumping in at short notice. He's had a decent amateur career, and I think he's had 8 pro fights. Guskov's on a bit of a tear at the moment. He's obviously had a full camp. He was supposed to be fighting Johnny Walker, I think, and that one got pulled.
Yep.
So I think the fact that he's had a full camp, I reckon this young guy, I think he's 28, 29, this Elaka guy. I think obviously he's just taken his opportunity. He probably isn't ready to be stepping in there. But when the UFC calls and you get a chance to step in there and short notice, you take it. I reckon he's gonna get battered.
Wow, by young Smith, by young Lionheart.
Yeah, young Lionheart is gonna knock his ass out, I reckon.
Frankie, we might have a clean sweep, brother. Because before I throw it to Ryan, I'm right there with you, bro. Guskov's a motherfucker, and he's been in the UFC for a minute now, fighting these killers. And I just don't know who the fuck Billy Alakana, where the fuck who he even is. So, based off of that, bro, I'm 100% going with the young Lionheart. Ryan, who we rocking with down there, big dog?
Listen, all right. So I'm looking at these guys like I always do because that's what we're doing tonight. Is we're looking at guys. So no homo, but
no Diddy.
You you guys are going with young Lionheart. I like Lionheart. He's a good guy.
Don't do it, Ryan. Don't do it.
He was with me at the first Power Slap. He was actually someone who commentated, but they cut him out, which is kind of weird. But he was the first commentator for Power Slap alongside Michael Bisping, if no one knew. But
and a catcher.
He's a catcher. Yes, he did. He dapped me up on stage. That was actually a pretty cool moment for me. They didn't show it on camera, but I got to.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. So I probably would go with Gusov, right? Because of that. But hold on. So now we have another variable coming into play, right? And that's who has the better bitter beer face. Now, we have Billy Elakana. That face, man. Holy shit. That is doing it for me, bro. That's just going scrunchy. It's kind of squished. If you ever saw the commercial with the bitter beer face, this guy's putting it on right now. So he's on the winning scale on that just alone. I'm looking at Bogdan. That name, Bogdan. Might want to change that. But anyway, he's bald just like me. And, his one side of his face is reminding me of the time that I fought Dwayne Crespo on the road to the title. And afterwards, my face looked like a fucking pancake. And I couldn't stand the sight of myself because of it. And that's what this guy is reminding me of. So get out of here, Billy Elakana, for the win.
Hey, I thought we were going to have a sweep there. My man did a full fucking 180 on me and got me there, Ryan. But hey,
I will say though, with these boys though, we know where they can throw leverage. It could end up being a 50-50 because that light heavyweight, they're gonna go across from each other and just swing.
And Billy's a lot.
You never younger. Know. Yeah, Billy's younger. You never. And Gusov has been destroyed in the past before.
I do want to
time made short work of him.
I do want to say this, that my heart will not be hurt if Bogdan wins.
Facts, bro. I feel that. Same with Billy. Like if Billy somehow lands a nasty head kick and now we have a new up-and-comer light heavyweight, I'm all in for that as well, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. And also Billy is a USA, so I'm not a traitor like Slap Dog or Frankie. Well,
man. Come on, dog.
The Slap Dog's traded.
Don't do me like that, dog.
It had to be said.
It had to be said. Hey, you know what, though? You got to call a spade, Ryan. Got to call a spade, brother. And
throwing him out there.
You got to, dog. Boys, what else is about to be thrown out there is 2 heavyweight bears we got lined up, folks. One of them is nicknamed the Polar Bear, but this might as well be 2 bears fighting over salmon. We got Jaita Almeida versus Sergey Spivac. Ryan, woo, son, who do we got on this? This is going to be a fucking banger.
Oh, shit. Putting me on the spot, are we?
Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother. 2 balls back to back. 2 balls back to back.
Hey, watch out now. Someone called me an egghead at work. It was my boss. I almost went to HR. But anyway, we're looking at Jailton Almeida, Sergey Spivac, and these are 2 guys I know. So I could vote with confidence here. Bet on who I'm choosing because this person's going to win.
Let's go.
We already know that terrorizer Jailton Almeida is going to put this one in the books on the W column. You know what I mean? This dude is a fucking monster. He should be considered one of the greats. I mean, honestly, not only is he 21-3, but if you go outside that MMA record, you're gonna find some crazy treasure because this dude is a monster in the BJJ world, Muay Thai killer, kickbox fanatic. I think he even plays chess in his spare time. #1 ranked in the world, Diablo 4, #2 ranked. But anyway, Jailton Almeida can do it all. And Jailton Almeida, this was for Jesse Nutting. Jesse Nutting loves Jailton Almeida. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Jailton Almeida. And not only that, but his first name is Jail. That makes you fucking hard, bro. Jail makes you hard.
Very true, brother. Very true, brother. This man grew up in the fucking favelas too, dog. This man's not eating steak and shit. This man was eating whatever the fuck he could find and still whooping ass.
As Lord is my witness, and I'm wearing fucking brass knuckles right now, Jailton Almeida is gonna put this one in the books.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. The brass knuckles is a nice look, right? Put that on the wolf coat, son. Let's fucking go, baby.
It's all murderers tonight, baby.
Let's go, baby. Hey, 1 year anniversary, folks. By the way, folks, we got 87 of you in the chat right now. If you're not already, S Dogs MMA Talks, Bad Math MMA Frankie, and the man below me, King of Kings, Ryan Phillips, folks. #1 heavyweight power slap in the fucking world. Always glad to have the boy on the show for the 1 year anniversary, guys. 1 year. S-Dog's been around for 1 year now. Who would have fucking thought? Big appreciate all the support.
Crazy how
Frankie,
quickly it's gone as well.
Bro, I'm telling you, when Ryan said the interview was like yesterday, I swear to God, that's how it feels. It feels like a week ago we talked for the first time. It's fucking wild, man. And Ryan, I'm loving the background lighting, big dog. Fucking love it.
It's sweet as well.
Yeah, I had to set the mood a little bit. The timing on my light went off, so the light turned off. But I'm going to keep it off because I like it.
I like it. I like it, dog. Frankie, who we going with, brother? Between the polar bear and the Brazilian fucking grizzly bear.
I'm really glad we're not doing this in the studio, because I think I might have had my head slapped off by now. I'm gonna have to disagree again. I'm going with the polar bear. Do you know why? The main reason that I'm saying this here, it's not necessarily that I really think Spivac's gonna win, because I do think it's gonna be a really close fight. I really hate the odds on this one. I think the odds on this one are mad. I think you can get like Sergey at like plus 300 or something like that, right?
Oh damn, bro! I didn't know that.
He's like a really heavy underdog, which to me is mental.
Holy fuck,
bro!
Dude.
It's Jailton Almeida, though. Come on.
Yeah,
I know. The thing is, if he
goes to the ground, he's fucked.
I don't know though. I like Spivac's ground game is all right. Like he's got submissions down there. He's a very big guy. I don't know if Jailton's going to be able to easily get him down there. Is what I'm saying. And if he can't, he's going to have problems.
Oh fuck!
And even if he does, I mean, Spivac does have a lot of submissions off his back. I like him. I think he's again. If this was evens, I'd be picking Jailton because I think look at the two of them. Like Jailton is a fucking savage. But I think at these odds, I couldn't advise anyone to put that kind of money on Jailton when he's like, I don't know, what is it, minus 200 or something? I think that's way too wide. Minus 250. I think it's crazy.
Minus 250. Yeah,
it's crazy, bro. I've got that image of Blades knocking his head off as well, because Blades was like a big 260.
Yeah,
Blade. I know Blades is a good wrestler, but Spivac's not bad either, and Spivac's a big boy. Jailton's like what, 230, 235. Spivac's 260. He's probably going to be in there at 270, 275. He might struggle to get him down, and I think if he does, he's going to get clipped. But yeah, I think at those odds, I have to back Spivac, but it could very much be, you could very much be right. If Jailton gets him down pretty early, he'll have a pretty easy time. But I think at those odds, I just can't go near that. So I have to side with Spivac based on the value. As crazy as that sounds.
But it makes sense why you're doing it when you break it down like that. Just trying to make the most money off of that.
It makes absolutely no sense. Sergey looks like a bag of spaghetti that was sat outside for the last month, whereas Jailton Almeida was carved out of stone from Mount Olympus. Bad move, Frankie. Wake up, man. Come on.
Coach Nate even says I yield to him, but wouldn't put money on that. Don't blame me. Hey,
a lot of people are gonna stick him on as like a, like they'll put him on the parlays, and I just think it's risky. I think
that's
if you're like an underdog player, I think Spivac might be a decent one to go. I'm not honestly sitting here and saying I think Spivac's gonna win, but just at those odds, man, that's mad to me.
You know,
That's
Frankie
mad.
Two Thumbs also brought me back to a moment in time, in
Oh,
King's
shit.
time,
Oh,
where I went up against the gorilla Nate Bernard, who looked like he was carved from Mount Olympus. I also
Big
looked
dude.
like a sack of gravy going up there. 'Cause I didn't give
Yo,
a
you
fuck.
did it. No, you
You know,
did
hey, yeah, you know, hey, the king wasn't doing much, but
it.
you
Yo,
know, still went out there and killed
still
it.
got that dub.
I put him down twice. Big guy, you know, and love him. He's a great guy, but still, you know. So I don't know, Frankie. You might be onto something. We'll just go that, you know.
That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, Frankie. But boys,
It's more the 30 pounds is huge. 30, 40 pounds is massive. I don't know.
Paradox says Spivac by submission. Guess the odds. 2,000, brother. I'm gonna go
Yeah, it's gonna be plus
2,000.
2,000.
Paradox. Boys, y'all want me to tell you something that's fucking crazy? Speaking of odds, this next fight, one of these men is minus 1,100 to get the dub, and we're back at
Yeah.
bantamweight. Ian Peyton Talbot versus Rydini Barcelos. Ryan, go ahead and get this, brother. And I'm telling you right now, motherfuckers are sleeping on Barcelos. Go ahead, brother.
I don't like this zesty dude, man. This Peyton, he's so zesty, dog. And you know what? He was kind of a dick because I was there the night he won his first fight on the Contender Series. I was at that event, that same event, and he was lined up, everything. And I went up to him and I said, "Congratulations." You know what he did? He looked at me and he didn't say a fucking word. And that pisses me off. Kind of like Chuck Liddell, how he did that to me too. Peyton Talbot, you know, just because of that, I don't like you, bro. So I'm going with Jabroni Barcelos. We're going hard in the paint. You know, we're Brazilian. We're winning. We're 18-5. Dude's cut like fucking cheese. Plus 675. You know, we're bringing me back again. I was a big underdog myself. I was not minus 510 when I walked onto that stage and put that dude down twice. So anything can happen. I'm going to go with my man here. Sorry, Peyton. Stop the fruity shit. Don't put on any see-through shirts again. Maybe cut your hair. Don't be a douchebag. When I say hi to you, say hi back, or you're going to get smacked in the face by the world record holder. And that's all there is to it. So, going Jabroni Barcelos.
Let's fucking go, baby. Frankie, who we going with, bro?
Yeah, I've got to go with Talbot. I know,
Frankie.
It's I'm the thing is, yeah, I feel less good about it now that I know that he disrespected the fucking king over here. That's
the fucking
that's
king,
not
baby.
Really, yeah, it's making me want to change my tune a little bit. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. I really want to
say it.
Say it. All right, let's go with Reality then.
Nah, Frankie, nah, give us your real shit.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like, I mean, I'm with the king here, man. I reckon, like,
let's go.
They seem to be like, the UFC seems to really love their like sexually ambiguous fruitcakes these days. I don't know what's going on. There seems to be a lot of that these days.
Yeah, I agree.
Frankie,
you got O'Malley, you got Adesanya, now you got him. Bro, apparently that wasn't him, but like apparently he was filming it and jerking off. So what's worse?
What the fuck?
Oh wow, bro. No
wait.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know if the jerking off part is true, but he was filming it. Yeah, apparently his friend was doing like he stuck like a vape in his ass and then like shot the smoke out. So
and
like inhaled the vape with his ass. I don't know if oh yeah, sure, yeah, why not?
Bro, that's all.
But the thing is, if you're in a room where you're allowed to do that around people and nobody's gonna question it, I think that says a lot about the audience you're keeping. Yeah, whether he was doing it or not.
Yes, Frankie.
His mate felt comfortable to do that, so.
Bro, he's living in a fucking field of lemons, this zesty motherfucker, bro. God damn, get out of there, bro, while you can. I mean, Jesus H. Christmas. Did I just hear he took a vape out of someone's ass? What is this about? TikTok? Come on, get out of here, bro.
He didn't seem uncomfortable. I'll put it that way. He just seemed to be going with it.
I'm going jabroni by heterosexuality in the first round.
Hey, boys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Whether he did that to my boy down there at the bottom or not, Frankie, whether he disrespected the king like that, I was going Barcelos no matter what, bro. This dude,
Really?
boys, for real. This, like Peyton Talbot, don't get me wrong, he is super nasty with the striking. Does a bunch of crazy shit, really comfortable in there. But dude, if y'all have never watched a Barcelos fight, fuck you.
He's good.
This dude's a monster, Frankie. Barcelos is literally, bro, this dude's a street fighter. He's not an MMA fighter. This dude is a street fighter who knows MMA skills, bro. It's gonna be a motherfucker, and I like the clean sweep. It took us 9 fights, but we finally got a clean sweep, boys, and we're all going with Barcelos here. KO by toxic masculinity.
Don't you reckon you should be scared of somebody who likes to do butt stuff though? Because if they do that stuff on the weekend, imagine what they can do in the cage. If they're doing that stuff for fun, do you know what I mean? That's a scary motherfucker right there.
You know, I heard through the grapevine that Jabroni was good at smashing fruit in Brazil. So, yeah, I think he's going to smash another fruit this match coming up.
Hey, Coach Nate, we'll see you Sunday, motherfucker, when you're holding that Peyton Talbot L, son. Nate, you didn't deserve that motherfucker. I'm sorry. But he does like the pain. But, yeah, Nate, we'll see you when you're holding that fucking L, son. We're going with Barcelos here. And, boys, are y'all ready to get into the last real shit 5 fights right here? This main card, I'm going to tell you this right now. This main card is, if I wouldn't stream this fight, I'd probably pay for it. This main card is fucking stupid how good this main card is, boys. Every single fight I'm about to show y'all could be a main event. So let's go ahead and get right fucking into it, boys. And I want to see what Ryan thinks about this fight that I'm about to pull up right here, Ryan, because this is anything from here on out, boys, is just fucking fight of the night wars. We got Kevin Holland versus Ritter D. Ritter. Who are we rocking with, brother?
Oh man, I can't even believe you're asking me this question.
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog. Come on, Ryan.
Who I'm rocking with? Are you serious right now?
Come on.
When you have Kevin Holland on the screen, bro, and you're asking
Come
the
on.
King of Kings who I'm rocking with, Kevin fucking Holland, of course, man. That's my boy, bro. You know him, Terrence, my buddy Dustin Gutowski, my boys. We were on a podcast together. I went to Kevin Holland's fight against what's that guy, Jack Del Madalena. Yeah. And he unfortunately lost, but when I saw it firsthand, I thought Kevin Holland won. He put the fucking clinic on that motherfucker, had him wrapped up in submissions, and he still lost to Magdalena. You got me fucked up. So Kevin Holland, bro, I'm going all the fuck day. That is a part of the King Army, the kingdom. And yeah, you know, I don't know about Rainier, the diddler. What the fuck? I don't even know, bro. Go back to the Netherlands, bro, because it's gonna be smoke season when Kevin Holland gets his hands on you. You're gonna have a broken nose, probably a broken toe. It's gonna be a bad night for you. So, you know, get your passport ready because you're going back fucking home to Netherlands, boy, with a bloody fucking butt.
And here's the thing, dog. If you want to stand in there and do your kickboxing bullshit with Kevin Holland, I know Wonder Boy got him, but ask any other motherfucker that stands and bangs with Kevin Holland what that experience is like. This dude's a motherfucker. And I trained with Kevin Holland at Main Street Boxing Gym one time in Houston. One of the most genuine, legit, how he is outside, how he is on TV is how he is to you in person with no cameras, bro.
Yep.
Cool, solid motherfucker. He's a black Batman. He's always in the places he needs to be to save lives, brother. Ryan, I am so happy I started with you, dog, because you knew who I was rocking with. We're going with the motherfucking trailblazer, Kevin Holland. Fuck the Netherlands. Frankie, I am so scared to give this to you. I'm scared to give this to you, brother. But come on, big
No, I'm with you, boys. I'm going with Kevin Holland as well.
Woo!
Did you guys see that? Well, let's call him the diddler. The diddler fight against bro, that fight against GM3, bro. His GM3, his striking looked fucking awful. If he plays like that with Holland, he's gonna get smashed.
Against a guy like GM3, bro.
Yeah, he made GM3 look like a prime Anderson Silva that night, bro, which is wild. I'm going with Holland. I think Holland's gonna smash him up.
Woo, baby.
Frankie, I knew you were American, big dog. And
I love Kevin Holland as well, man.
Hey, he's the fuck. How can you not love Big Mouth, bro? Shout out Tua in the chat. We've been talking about that mink, Tua. We've been talking about that mink, brother. And I'm glad you're in the chat now, big dog. Fuck the Netherlands, like my man just said here too, brother. Fuck the Netherlands. It's Big Mouth versus the world. By the way, Kevin Holland has fought 20 times since 2021, boys. This will be his 20th fight since beginning of 2021. Let that shit sink in for a minute.
He must be making mad money now.
And that's why he's the fucking part of the kingdom and a good friend of the King of Kings. Because I'm not friends with pussies. I mean, look at S-Dog right here. He's a
Come on, baby.
He's a fucking G.
Fuck
You go on
these
that boy's
dudes.
stories. He's fucking beating the pads up every day. And then look at my boy Frankie here. He needs to wake up a little bit. He's looking a little sleepy, but it's okay.
It's fucking late. It's late around there, isn't it? Like,
yeah. Frankie's probably Frankie. What are you pushing on midnight over there? Are you fighting for your life?
Yeah, near midnight. Yeah.
Hey, but you know what, Frankie? That's why y'all are hardcore fans, brother. That's why European fans get all the respect in the world, dude. Because y'all are you won't even be starting your night, Frankie, Saturday around this time. You won't even be starting your night, brother.
Frankie,
I think the card starts at 11.
Frankie, I'm sending you a fucking monster fucking pack.
Maybe I need to get on that shit. You know, that might help.
Oh, Frankie, this shit right here is heroin, crack, and meth put in a can, son.
It keeps me up.
Like
it got me running. It's running fast. You know what I mean, that monster.
Frankie, you saw me before we hopped on. I was damn near debating on sleeping during the show. I was gonna let you and Ryan run it and just be in the background. But Big Captain Roth, what's up, brother? Shout out your Raiders too, Captain. I know they didn't make it this year, but hey, dog, we're accepting fans right now. So come on over, brother. Fuck the Chiefs. And Coach Nate says RDR is a professional. Holland is a spaz. Luckily, KO against Big Tough Grappler only destroyed one guy. GM3 is underrated. Coach Nate, I'm not going to lie to you. You might be Australian, but you're coming in with a lot of bullshit tonight, brother. You know that? You know that, Nate? You're coming in with a lot of bullshit, and we need you to tighten up over there, brother. All right? I don't know what time it is in Fulton, Australia, but Nate, let's lock in, big dog, because we got another absolute banger, boys. We're going back to the lightweight division, and as Ryan was doing earlier when we started the stream, this man knows a lot about money, and his name is Hinato Money Moicano versus Benil Dariush. Frankie, take the lead on this, brother. Who are we rocking with between Benil Dariush and Money Moicano?
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with Money Moik on this one.
Like it, I love it.
Again, I think the grappling and the jiu-jitsu side of it is gonna even itself out. I think they're both like equally good. Again, I really like Dariush's scrambles, so I don't like the odds of Money keeping him down on the ground. But I do think he's a better striker. I think he's been more active. He's got the wind in his sails right now. He's had a few good wins back to back. So I'm gonna go with Money Moik. I think he's gonna touch him up more. I do think Dariush is gonna show out quite well. A lot of people are saying he's washed out and he's out of the game. I think the time off's gonna do him well, but I just think Money Moik is slightly better in the striking. So I think it'll be a close one, but I'm going with Money Moik to take it by a close decision.
Hey, brother, Frankie, let's fucking go, dude. I'm right there behind you, brother. I'm going with Money Moicano all the way. Tua says, how did Benil earn this fight? That's a great point, Tua, but he's still somehow a top 10 guy. He's number 9 in the world. He took an L. Money got a win against BSD, so they're kind of sliding him up there a little bit, bro. I think this is an even matchup. If you look at the reach, their height, their weight, their fights, I mean, it's basically identical. They've had the same amount of fights in the UFC. Records damn near the same. Reach is the same. Height's the same. So experience isn't going to play a factor in this. I think these are about to be two old junkyard dogs going in there for the dub. And if Benil takes his L, bro, he might be out of the UFC pretty soon. So he's going to come in ready to go. And Money Moicano's always coming for that money. Ryan, who are we going with down there, brother?
This is a tough one for me. I always rooted for Benil. Benil, he reminds me of that one guy at the nursing home, right? Because my mom, she was sick and she was at the nursing home a lot. There's one guy who reminds me of Benil Dariush for some reason. He's just a nice guy, a foreigner. Real soft, real gentle guy. And then you got Renato over here who's talking all sorts of shit, on the mic. Doing his damn thing though, man. The guy is he's on a rocket ship. You know,
Bro, he's hot right now, bro.
he's hot. He's hot. So, I just I don't like to see Benil lose. He also, his last name reminds me of, you remember Most Extreme Challenge, where those guys used to do the obstacle courses, and there was always a guy they had on, and his last name was Baba Ganoush. So his last name reminds me of that too, and it makes me laugh. Renato Moicano, though, I'm going to go with him. Not a real big supporter of Iran either. He's representing Iran. Dude, get that the fuck out of here, bro. You're in America now, homie. You're chilling with the motherfucking. Doesn't he train with like Matt Serra and all those guys and Chris
Right,
Weidman?
we're gonna get taken down, dude.
No,
I'm
no,
playing.
No, because
I'm fucking with you.
No, because you know what Iran's trying to do? They're trying to blow us up, and that ain't happening, bro. I'm sorry, bro. So Renato Moy, hey, I'm not saying like, yo, you're a part of that, but I mean,
Yeah,
you're representing it. So
yeah, fact.
there's
I
some
get
good
you.
people in Iran, but the good people from Iran need to not be a part of Iran anymore. So we're gonna say, Roy, not Tobacco. We're not getting canceled. Okay,
Let's
it's
go.
all look
Let's
good.
go.
We're the
Let's
good
go.
state. We're the good country of the United States of America. We got freedom of speech. I can say these things. Fuck you, YouTube, you son of a bitch. Renato Moicano.
I'm right there behind you, brother. I'm gonna go with show me the fucking money. Bro, he's hungry, man. We've seen him get dropped by Jalen Turner and turn around and finish that fight. Every fight he's in, bro. Bro, what he did to BSD on the ground, controlling him, landed those nasty fucking elbows, and beating the shit out of that dude in France was amazing to watch, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And like Frankie was saying, bro, Money Moicano was always in a fight, bro. This dude's always gonna come out there and put it on, man. And that was a good point about the time taking off for Benil, bro. I wonder if it is gonna serve him well in the end for this fight, man. If Moicano wins, he is one fight away from a title shot. What do you boys think about that real quick while I go get my laptop charger?
Yeah, I don't hate that. I think it'll be a title eliminator after this one if he wins. But it's kind of funny to me though how when he's fighting Benil, suddenly Benil's dropped from 7 to 9 out of nowhere. It's a bit weird.
This is a fighter that I like to watch. You know what I mean? So,
dude,
I wouldn't be mad if he got a title shot. The lightweight division needs a little bit of a fire to be stoked. So, let's get this going.
Fuck, bro. Which, hey, we're gonna get into that when we get to the main event, boys. But dude, y'all want to talk about a fight to watch and a fighter who never fucking disappoints? That's both these gentlemen coming up right now. I know one of them gets a lot of hate recently, but I can't lie to y'all. Never seen a boring fight from either one of these gentlemen. We got Jamal Hill versus Yuri Prohaska. Frankie, take this one over, brother. Who you rocking with, man?
Yeah, this one kind of hurts, because I love Yuri. I think he's so fun. He's never in a shit fight. He's also like really, really dumb. And I don't think I really trust him. I think in this one, I think this is a terrible matchup for him. Like, I think Hill is a really good striker, a very accurate striker. He doesn't have the same. I don't really like his footwork, but I don't think he's going to need it here. I don't think Yuri moves that well. I think he's too easy to hit. And if Hill's able to pop off on him the way that I'm expecting, I think he's going to dust him off. I think this could be the beginning of the end for Yuri's career. And I know this is like a bad comparison to make, but if you see the way that both of them fought against Glover, if you look at the way both of them handled the Glover fights, I know it often doesn't work that way in MMA, but it was just night and day the way that both of them handled him. I think Hill's going to beat him up and knock him out. Okay. I think Yuri will look good early on, but then he'll be messing around as he usually does, being stupid, and then he gets fucking caught. I think Hill's going to beat him. And I like the odds on it as well.
What are the odds on that, bro? I was about to read this comment from Jack.
They're fairly. I think it's pretty much a pick 'em.
Wow. Oh, I mean, bro, because that makes sense though. That makes sense, bro. Because this fight, like you said, bro, I like Yuri's movement, but like you said, he moves real awkward, and his hands are down like a motherfucker, bro. And if Jamal just put some shit together. I mean,
Yeah,
I know his last
because
fight
he's
was
very
against-
accurate.
Yes, bro. Thank you for that, Frankie. He's very accurate, dude. And we've seen his power. This motherfucker cracks, dude. So, let me see. I'm leaning towards Yuri, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really leaning towards Yuri, but I can see Jamal getting it done. Ryan, who are you?
I want Yuri to win, but yeah,
Yes, facts, bro. I think that's what it is. I want Yuri to win, Frankie. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I don't share that same opinion. Jiri Prochaska better get knocked the fuck out, bro. Because you know why? You talk shit about power slap. Oh, I wouldn't do it. Bro, go keep hitting the carrots in the fucking field, bro. I don't know what the hell you're training with, bro. You're gonna get smoked. Me and Jamal Hill, we're boys. We chilled in the hot tub at the UFC PI. You know, we talked. He came up to me. I had my crown on. He says, "Bro, can you let me wear it?" I put it on his head. Jamal Hill's a king. Jamal Hill's my boy. You know, I might even cut this and send it to him. But you know, I'm going with Jamal Hill. I'm sorry, but Jiri's annoying. You know, you know, okay, yeah, he's got that slick style. He's got all this mystique around him, and I was a fan. Don't get me wrong, I was a big Jiri fan. I thought he was cool, unique, but you know, uniquity gets you only so far, right? And Jamal Hill he's a tough guy, right? He's a bad dude. He definitely he's definitely very I would say hardened. He's a hardened individual, man. Like,
oh, that's a good way to put it.
You know what I mean? Like you think he's a goofball. He's acting goofy. But he's kind of acting goofy for a reason. Because like when I hung out with him, you know, I only hung out with him maybe twice, right? In the PI. And he kind of had like, he was really tough. He was just a tough guy. And he kind of opened up, you know, the next time I saw him, which was cool. But you could tell he's really tough. So even by skill, I think Jamal's got Jiri, bro. Like you said, he keeps his hands down. He's got the goofy style. Jamal is just a straightforward guy. I mean, he went fucking straightforward against whatchamacallit, Ferrera.
Yeah.
Think about that. Straightforward to Ferrera, bro. Come on, dude. And like what, 2 weeks notice? Wasn't that a short notice fight? Bro,
yeah.
Jamal Hill, bro. Jamal Hill will have the championship belt one day. Again.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm about to say, I'm not gonna lie to you, Ryan. I think you boys might have I think y'all turned me to Jamal, man, to see him get the job done, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Who else also wants to see get the job done? My boy Keith Roberts down here. Can't wait to see King Ryan come KO someone on that stage again, big dog. Folks, neither can we. I'm telling y'all, dude, y'all might talk shit about Power Slap. Shut the fuck up one day and sit down and watch it and tell me it's not the most entertaining thing you've seen. You know what I'm saying? But Tua says Yuri fights like a child. Frankie says he has a touch of the tism. There's a touch of the tism. I'm not gonna lie to you, Frankie. He might have came out the womb and just got brushed with the tism on the way out. I just got brushed with it on the way out of his mom's.
Not the tism.
Yeah, the brother got just a small touch of the tism. Lane says Jamal has a little soft around the middle.
But don't that's a part of his whole thing, bro. I mean, he's tricking you. He's actually a kind of a smart guy. It's weird.
He really is, bro. Tua says Yuri got Asperger's. Yuri got
yeah, Jiri's Jiri's zodiac sign is asparagus.
Oh man, Sariki by KO. We're almost there, brother. We're almost there. We're about to get off of this fight, get to the co-main. Let's fucking go. Hey, Roberts, let's fucking go for you, brother. Big appreciate you being in the chat and backing our boy Ryan, King of King Phillips as always, baby. Trigger says Hill's gonna get slept. What the fuck, Trigger? What the fuck? I think Lane's rocking with that as well. Jamal has a huge chip on his shoulder after that Chama fight. Hey, he's been in there with greatness already, but Yuri's been knocked out by greatness 2 times. But who hasn't been knocked out by fucking Pereira? Jamal got caught. Let's be real, Ryan. If he never steps on Alex's foot and Herb Dean steps in the middle and they get that chance to reset and kind of gets caught with that nasty left hook, the death touch, that fight might go a little bit different, bro. I'm not saying he gets the win at all, but it might not last 45 seconds.
I think he came back too soon as well. I think like the Achilles thing, he should have taken another 6 months off at least. They probably put a fat bag in front of him, and he was just like, "Fuck it, I might not get another shot. I'll take the bag, I'll bet on myself." And it was just a mistake. I don't think the fight would have changed in terms of the ref and all. I mean, it definitely didn't help, but I just think he got in there way too soon, and it was just a bad decision. But when you get that much money thrown in front of you, you don't know if you've been in this situation yourself as well. It's like when you get offered that amount of money, you never know you could get hit by a car tomorrow. You can't get back in the cage again. I'm like, fuck it, 3 weeks. Fuck it, I'll bet on myself, get a couple mil in the bank, and if I lose, I'll rebuild. And that's what he's hoping to do now.
That's a great point.
I think
bro.
he'll be all right.
Great point, bro. Tim says, "What's up, guys? I'm busy, but saw y'all were live, so I thought I'd say hi. Don't know you other dudes, but you're here with the immortal one, Ryan King of King Phillips. So I'm sure you both good cunts too. Big appreciate that, Tim. Didn't have to call us cunts, but big appreciate you, brother." Trigger says he's got a chip on his leg after that injury. Yeah, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you, Trigger. Shit happens, big dog.
Trigger's making me laugh today. I'm not gonna lie. He's come out with some zingers, bro. I'm loving this.
Trigger's on word, brother. When I saw him hop in the chat, I was like, "Oh shit." Yes, if Ferrera didn't step on Hill's foot, the fight would have been different. He wouldn't have got knocked out in 30 seconds. He would have got knocked out 30 seconds later. Jags, come on, dog. Come on.
31
baby.
seconds, 32 maybe.
Hey,
listen. Listen. Jamal surprises me, man. Like, I wasn't a big Jamal Hill fan in the beginning, and I looked away when he would fight sometimes. But then I started really looking into him, and he's serious, man. He's really serious. So, and then I talked to him, personally. I talked to him, and that's when his leg was broken. But man, even when I asked him how his leg was, he's like, "It doesn't bother me one bit," and he was like stone cold. I was like, "Yes, that's pretty cool." So yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I think
we're all leaning with Jamal. Yeah, I say I think after this, bro, we're all fully convinced. We're all in at least favor for Jamal to win this. And Frankie, this is a great segue, brother, to go ahead and get into these next two title fights, big dog. Worried about the arm and staff, though. Fuck the arm and staff, bro. Did you see Merab's leg, Frankie and Ryan?
What do you mean?
Holy fuck, bro. Merab's leg. So, chat, maybe you know what I'm talking about too. I'll pull it up while y'all were talking. Merab has he has like stitches on his shin. Like it looks like it just happened last fucking Friday, bro. Like it looks nasty, bro. It looks nasty. And I'll pull it up, bro, while y'all are talking here in a second. Islam looks sickly today when the weight cut. OG, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They all always look sickly going to the weight cut, bro. These Dagestanians fucking kill themselves to make weight. Some say weight bullies, but is what it is.
Yeah, that 155 is gonna get harder and harder to make for him. I reckon he's only got a couple left.
Oh, Trigger, I got played. Damn it, boys. I got fucking played. The Stitches pick was from a month ago. God damn it. My bad, boys. I got fucking played by the internet, Ryan. I got fucking played, bro. Saul Armin just wanted more cars and embedded. Definitely going with Makhachev. Hey, brother, Tyler. Big appreciate that, dog. But you know what? Before we all start talking about Makhachev and Islam, we got one more fight before we get there, folks. We got a pretty banger-ass co-main right here. And Ryan, I'm ready to get your thoughts on this, brother. Who we rocking with Merab Dvalishvili and God damn it, and Umar Nurmagomedov, brother. Who we rocking with right here, Ryan?
Yeah, so when the Barefisted podcast, rest in peace, was running, we had a rule, right? And I don't think you guys noticed, but it was in effect tonight, just in the background.
Oh shit.
Of my mind. But yeah, we never go against anyone whose name ends with OV. If it's an Av, it's gonna be a win. So we're going Umar Nurmagomedov. Sorry, Merab, but you're kind of annoying. Good guy though. He's actually a really good guy. Maybe
good guy, bro.
Maybe I'm being too hard on him, honestly. He's actually a really fucking good guy, bro. He's always willing to take a picture, always willing to talk to you. He's not a dickhead. So
and he don't play that shit, Ryan. You can't. You saw him check Peyton Telebot? You see him check your boy? They were doing autographs, and Peyton said
Yeah,
some
he
shit to
did
him,
that
like,
last. He did that. He did that yesterday, wasn't it? Like he was coming in and
Frankie.
said, "Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
What
shit again in
happened?
his
What
face."
happened?
So he was.
Go ahead,
I think he
Frank.
was coming. It wasn't the PI, was it? He was coming. I think
They were
Talbert said
signing.
something about him on social media or something. And then as they were passing each other, I think, and I don't know if it was in the signing. Yeah. And Marab just went at him, bro. He was like,
Bro.
saying, "Don't talk shit about me," and just like. So yeah, he basically. I mean, nothing really happened in terms of like.
Let's back up a little bit. I mean, okay, we know Peyton Talbot. He's got some skill. You know, he's finishing people in the first round.
Yeah.
You know, blah, blah, blah. But that dude is a full-time member of the Zesk desk, and Marab Davashali, I believe, is more man than that guy is. So he's kind of bullying. That's a little bit of a bullying situation. I don't know if I agree with that. You know what? Still going Umar Nurmagomedov. That's fucking Khabib's cousin. What? This dude's gonna smoke Marab, bro. I mean, yeah. Marab's a good guy. We're just gonna keep that out there. Marab's a nice guy, and he's a, Oh, and another thing, he was smacking that girl's booty.
Yeah, he was. Alida Perz. He was slapping that ass, boy.
If you don't know, now you know, Frankie.
He's slapping that ass, Frankie.
No, I remember that. Yeah.
Frankie, you're gonna see some shit. You might go rub one out, brother.
But wait a minute. So wait a minute. Now I just got a thought. Holy shit.
Lay it on me.
He was smacking that dirty ass. That means his hand is probably stinky with the putrid smell. That could be a serious upside. I mean, if he hits fucking Umar in the face with that stinky fist, Umar might die.
Hey, there's a good chance Umar could see, like, he could get staph from that probably in the face. like hepatitis C type shit.
Yeah, bro, that girl is nasty, dude. Get the
boys.
Yeah,
hey, where is she from? I think it's Argentina. I bet she gets ran through in the Argentinian favelas, brother. She gets dogged out in Argentina, bro. But real quick, Ryan, before I get moved to Frankie about his picks, I'm very interested to see how Frankie breaks this down. And I know my man's fighting that 2 a.m. sleep right now. But Frankie, you're the fucking man, brother. My man says, question for Ryan Phillips. Do y'all call yourselves fighters, slap fighters, or something else?
I call myself the king.
Woo! Motherfuckers! Y'all know what it is, baby. King is spoken, big dog. I'm going with Trigger right here. Also, my boy Ryan. I think Umar gets it done, but I think it goes to decision, folks. I think we're going to see a 5-round, pretty decent fight. We will see grappling. Folks, go into this fight. These last 2 fights, we're going to see grappling. Get that shit out your head. It's going to happen. These motherfuckers are going to wrestle. Both these fights, that's what they do, folks. But that's why Dana gave you that main card of nothing but kickboxers to get your dick hard. But when you get to this, folks, I'm going to be real with you. I don't want to sit here and lie and tell you it's going to be a barn burner, but it could potentially turn out to be one. But Frankie, I'm going with Umar. Ryan's going with Umar. Trigger's going with Umar. Who are you going with, brother?
Yeah, no, I'm going with Umar as well. Like, I thought the Corey Sandhagen fight just convinced me 100% that this guy's. I wasn't sure until that.
Great point, bro.
Because I think Corey Sandhagen is fucking elite. I think he's one of the most underrated guys in the sport. He's unbelievable.
I like Frankie.
Frankie's the man, brother. Frankie's the man.
Sandman, he's the man.
I was very upset when that fight was made because I didn't think that Umar deserved it. But now that he's got it and won it, like I was expecting Corey to be the next champion at some point, but hasn't happened that way. So yeah, I think Umar's gonna I can say I agree with Trigger now. I can see like a 50-45. I'm hoping that what will happen is the grappling will neutralize itself out and they won't do it too much and they'll just exchange hands for 25. That's what I'm hoping for. I can't see I mean, the guy, it's like everyone said, he's a Nurmagomedov, man. He's not losing this. There's no fucking way. Nurmagomedovs don't lose fights.
Frankie, that last part's what I'm gonna clip. Nurmagomedovs do not lose fights, brother.
They don't lose fights.
Bro, have you seen the record of Khabib and his cousins, like records combined? It's like 306 to 4 or some bullshit. Like it is fucking wild, dude. That's like Captain just said right here, Ryan. Big appreciate that. Also for the people who watch live, show some respect for the king, Ryan, the one and only KO artist. Let's go. I'm telling y'all, man, that right hand's a death touch. Tua says dirty ass. 100% Tua. Dirty ass, brother. Legend has it, if he gave everyone Sir Longo pink eye after that. Damn, Trigger. Hey, Trigger. Don't be dropping news here now, big dog. Tua says she got that steak. That steak palm, nigga. I got that steak palm. Shout out to it, dog. Whoever keeps saying S-Tog is a historic NPC, cringe lord, please stop. Mountain Man. Mountain Man. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Hey, Mountain Man, that's how we're going to be, dog? I'll tell you this right now, Mountain Man. Fuck you. How about that?
Hey.
How about that,
Mountain
Man?
See me, motherfucker. Come see me.
Hey.
Come see me at the table.
Mountain Man, I appreciate everyone in the chat. I appreciate all the subs of Mountain Man. Fuck you and those mountains. Brother, we are all going with the clean sweep of the Nurmagomedov right here. Am I correct?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. It's going to be.
Right,
I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk, but I think he'll win. I think he'll win fairly easily, but not like it'll be dull as fuck though.
I guarantee you see Merab turning face and running the other way from Umar at one point in the match.
Really, bro? I think Merab's pissed. I think Merab is coming to try to I think he's gonna meet him in the center, bro.
Merab's got staph infection of the balls.
Also, I see Merab glitching 45 takedowns every round. Got Merab by ultra split decision from Tyler. I mean, could see it, Tyler, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Against Umar, good luck holding him down, bro. Umar was a kickboxer before MMA. Thank you, to a good point before we move on to the last fight. Umar's kickboxing, Frankie and Ryan, it's fucking nasty, bro.
Good.
That dude, the way he blends in MMA is fucking nasty, bro.
He's next level. I mean, there ain't no reason that he's fighting for the title, right? I mean, he did this thing, bro. He came up real quick.
Yeah, bro. And the way he's handled Peter Yan, Sean O'Malley,
Sandy.
It's hard to Sandhagen, bro. Like, it's hard to count him out on that, man.
Yeah.
Mountain Man versus S-Dog in karate combat.
Woo-hoo!
I'll fuck Mountain Man's bitch ass up. I'll show this motherfucker a cringe lord when he's fucking out cold and I'm fucking teabagging his face while he's unconscious, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
right.
Merab, a decision merchant. That's fucked up, Lane. But you're not lying, brother. You're not lying, brother. Trigger, that's the fight. UFC too scared to book that, though. 100%, Frankie. 100%. How many takedowns does Merab get? Over and under? Probably, I'd say over 10, Jax. I'd say over 10.
Attempts, definitely.
Attempts, my bad. I'm about to say at least shoots over 10 times.
Attempts, he's definitely going to do more than 10. He might do more than 10 in the first round.
Very true, bro.
He might try more than 10.
True, bro. Very fucking true. And bro, and you never know Merab, bro. That man does a bunch of wild shit when he gets in there, dude. He's a hard man to kind of like get ready for, bro, and see what he's gonna do in the octagon. But boys, we're here. It's time, as Bruce Buffer says, folks. The reason we are all here today is for this main event. We got some barn burners to watch, folks. We got some great fights to watch. But guys, girls, whoever the folks watching, we got some bangers with this main event between Islam Makhachev and Arman Tsarukyan. Frankie, go ahead and take the lead on this, brother. Who we taking home on this, man?
I know I've just been talking all that shit about the Nurmagomedovs and the Daggies and all that kind of stuff.
Shit.
I've just had a feeling for a while, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I want it really, really badly. I'm gonna say this off the bat. Yeah, obviously, like Islam is maybe the greatest lightweight ever in terms of how well-rounded he is. I mean, he's unbelievable. I just want something. I don't know. I just really want something different this year. I think if we could have this guy dethroned at the start of the year, it would just really shake things up. And I think that the main reason I think Arman might be able to do it is Arman's obviously known for the last 2.5 years that sooner or later he's going to be fighting Islam. Like whoever he's been training for, he knows that the goal at the end of the day is to fight Islam.
Facts.
So I reckon he's been training exclusively to deal with him. I reckon he's going to be way hungrier going in there. Islam might be a little bit overconfident because he's beaten before. So I just have a weird feeling, that Islam's will, Tsarukyan's will is just going to slightly get him over the line. But I'm really digging on hope here because Islam's really good. It's really hard to bet against him. But I'm going to go with I'm gonna go with Sarukian edging like a razor close contentious decision.
Sarukian. Even with the staph infection, brother. The trigger saying right here, Armin got staph infection.
Yeah, a lot of people say that shit. I mean, I don't know how much
That's
truth
true.
there is to that. A lot of these pictures,
Very
he
true.
hasn't confirmed it or anything. That people are always digging pictures out of their assholes, and it's like with the, Islam looking like shit on the scale and all of that. It's like whatever. I think he'll be all right on the night.
Hey, OG's with you, brother. Dags getting knocked out. He didn't go with decision, brother. He's going with full on Dags getting knocked out.
That would be something.
That would be fucking amazing, bro, to see that knockout. Lane's going with Islam, but folks, I'm ready to see who this man at the bottom, the King of Kings, Ryan Phillips, is going with in this one, brother. Who you got, man, for the last pick of the night?
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm going with Islam.
Hey, can you maybe elaborate a little bit, brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Islam.
Hey, Islam by decision or finish, Ryan? Maybe give me one of those.
Yeah. Islam.
Bro. Hey, boys, it's going to come down to your voice splitting it in the middle. But before I give my picks, let me get to the chat real quick. Tua says, if Armin doesn't fight the fans, he loses. If Armin swings on the fan during the walkout, Armin wins. Not a bad point. Mountain Man says, Doggy's going home in a boggy bag. I don't know who he's talking about. Maybe his fucking self, because Mountain Man's bitch made. But appreciate you being here, I guess, brother. Shout out to Mountain while being here. Oh, wow, brother. Frankie, do you know Mountain Man? Is he a bitch made dude?
I do. Nah, Mountain Man's cool, bro. He's just trolling a little bit. He's
Mountain,
cool, bro.
We don't do that.
He's been coming into my chat for a little while. Mountain Man's solid, bro.
Mountain Man's about to fucking unsubscribe after this, brother.
Let me just tell you something, right? The cleanest waters come from the mountains.
Oh shit.
Mountain Man's cool. He's a cool guy to me.
What the fuck? Are we fucking rocking with Mountain Man all of a sudden? It's been fuck Mountain Man the last 6 minutes.
Got betrayed. You just got stabbed in the back real quick there, bro.
Listen, bro. Someone's got to talk some sense into you, brother. We got to be on the positive slope here, okay?
Nah, it's all love. You're right, brother. It's all love, Mountain Man. I'm just talking that shit, baby.
Mountain Man, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, please.
Mountain Man, if you want to be a real one, if you want me to take all this shit back, hit that subscribe button, brother. Like this video. We're solid. All right, big dog. Making the Walk says, if Islam finishes Armin, is he the best lightweight ever? Damn, boys. I mean,
that's
what y'all think on that?
Yeah. Yeah. Islam. What do you expect, bro? I mean, come on.
I get it. I get it, brother.
You know what do we want here? You know, I mean, we're not looking at greatness, man. Islam Makhachev is fucking greatness, bro. This Arman Sarukian, he's good, but it's fucking Islam. Like, he trains with bears. People are joking in the chat that I'm slapping bears for this jacket. That dude literally is for real. So, like, come on.
Bro, that's a great point, bro. That's a great point, bro. If he wins, he's got the longest title defense streak too, Trigger. That's a great point, dog. That's a great
but he beat a featherweight for 2 of them, though. I know Volk is great.
Go ahead, Frankie. Go ahead, Frankie.
Go ahead. Cook, Frankie.
Hey, don't stop.
No, I mean the thing is, nobody's really had a very long lightweight reign, so he could it would definitely add to it. I'll say he'd be one step closer, for sure. But he beat like a cooked Poirier. He beat Volk, who was pretty much like, he's a small man. You see him. I met the guy in real life. He's like 5'3", really. He's listed as 5'6". I'm 5'7", and I was towering over this man. So
hey, who else is like that? Is Sean?
And I don't get to tower over anyone.
Yeah,
I fucking mogged Volk. It's crazy.
Thanks, bro. No Chill MMA. What's the guy at the bottom's channel? I'll let him go ahead and tell you that, big dog. Go ahead, Ryan.
Look up to the sky. You'll see heaven.
Man, I mean,
that's where the King of Kings roams.
I mean, I'm about to start getting some of this tattooed on me, Ryan. At this
Listen,
point.
_King_Ryan Phillips. Hit the follow button. I'm posting good stuff. Hey, that's dog. Tell him. Do I got some good stuff coming up there?
Folks, y'all know how I get down. And by the way, no chill. Year anniversary. This was the first guest I ever had on here, brother. So this is the fucking dog. My man was the fucking heavyweight champ of Power Slap. Still the #1 heavyweight contender. Don't fuck with your boy. I'm telling y'all, if you're wondering, Mountain Man, no chill. Everyone in the chat, OG, Trigger D. Where do I find this, brother? It's going to scroll by at the bottom here in a second, but I'll tell you right now, it's _King_Phillips, folks. Power Slap, #1 heavyweight contender. But boys, I'm really liking what y'all are saying, man. Frankie, you're really spitting some bars, man. Armin will stay being on Islam's victim, to be honest. That's from your favorite magician right there, folks. John Jones beat a bunch of middleweights. That's not a bad point there by Trigger, but Trigger, he also beat 27 of those motherfuckers. So a little bit of a difference, bro. It's kind of, I know both of them was against Volk's little ass, but dude, Volk's a dog. And that first fight, y'all gotta admit, a lot of people had Volk winning that bitch in that first fight too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The first one, I reckon I'm a big Volk. I'm one of the biggest Volk nut riders out there. I did have Islam winning the fight, but having a little guy on top of you beating the shit out of you at the end of the fight from a weight class down was not a good look. He looked visibly beaten. Like if that fight had continued, Volk would have won. If it was a simulated fight to the death, Volk would have won. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Mountain Man, Hooker does not smoke Islam. They've already fought before, and Islam fucked him up. So, Mountain Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Bad take, brother. Tim says Islam lost and Volk won. We all saw the rigged doggy decision. Oh, daggy decision. I'm sorry, Tim. I'm sorry, brother. I'm fucking dyslexic tonight. 100%, Tim. No, not a lot of people were rocking with Islam on that, but I think we were all just more surprised that Volk handled himself the way he handled himself. Y'all know what I'm saying? Is that a Wes Watson in the bottom? Who is Wes Watson, boys? Do you know who this is, Ryan?
Yeah, I do. I'm his third cousin.
I'm his third cousin. Yo, is that David Cross? Who the fuck is David Cross?
I don't know that guy. Yeah, who's that?
I'm gonna say, Frankie, you know this guy?
I know who Wes Watson is. He's like some absolutely like shredded like gym rat, right?
Yeah. He's in a lot of trouble right now. He had some guy. He told some guy to come to the gym to fight him, and he ended up jumping the dude with like 600 guys and kicking the dude in the face like 46 times.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he himself has already done 10 or 14 years in the pen, and now he's probably going right back in it. While he has a very nice house, awesome fucking cars, and he fucked up.
Yeah. Apparently, David Cross is a good American comedian. So I guess I got some shit to look up to it. I appreciate that, brother. Take that shit all day. Jones is overrated. My God, struggled against everyone. He fought his own size, aka actual lightweights.
It's not a bad take.
I was about to say, man.
Certainly later on, he definitely struggled, and he always had some kind of advantage against everyone he was fighting. I kind of agree with that take, to be honest.
It really is, bro. Chase Hooper has the same frame as prime JJ opponents. Nate, I don't know what you mean by that, brother. Prime JJ opponents. Who the fuck is
John Jones opponents?
Man, I'm out of it today. I'm telling y'all, boys, I'm fucking out of it, man. Thank God you boys hopped on. Hey, it's been one of those days, but dude, what a show today, boys. I mean, I big appreciate everyone hopping in the chat today. We are at 106 of you in here, so I big appreciate that. I big appreciate everyone in here. It's the year anniversary today, folks. We just had an absolute banger of a fucking show. Ryan, you got something to say, big dog?
Hey, man, it was a good show. It's always a good show when S-Dog's on. That S-Dog's MMA talk. You hit that subscribe button. You won't get slapped. I won't slap you. Don't worry. Don't be afraid, child. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Let's support the man. You know, this guy's putting in work. He's in the gym. Follow his Instagram. Watch this guy go to the gym, punch those fucking pads. I couldn't even find the word.
And humans. We're punching humans too, folks, not just pads. I'll post some sparring footage on there of me smoking motherfuckers.
Yeah. You know, that's doing his damn thing. He's putting lights out. So
I'm trying to get like you, Ryan. I'm trying to get like you, brother.
Hey, just call yourself the electrical man because you're putting the lights out. Let's go, buddy. And this should be a good card. I don't watch a lot of UFC anymore. I don't know why. Ever since I joined Power Slap, I stopped watching UFC. I don't know. So
that's crazy. I figured it'd be opposite. I figured maybe it'd have you like, especially meeting guys like Bisbing, Holland, Jamal. I figured maybe get you more into like, I want to see them fucking get this dub. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've been really busy lately, man. I feel you, bro. Another thing that's happened since Power Slap is I've got promoted at my job like 6 fucking times. So it's funny. Like my whole life is completely different than when I first started. Nah, man, we're doing the big things here with S-Dog MMA. I'm proud of you, brother. I see your followers are gone up tremendously. Let's keep pushing the game, and anytime you need me, bro, you just throw up the king signal, and I'm gonna answer.
Ryan, you're the fucking man for real, bro. I'll say this again. You were my first guest I ever had on here. I appreciate the opportunity you took, man, and give me a shot. And dude, we've come a long ways, brother. Frankie, before I end this show, is there anything you want to say? Actually, Frankie, real quick. We got one question for Ryan real fast. Question for Ryan Phillips. Do you do heavy bag work for training? Also, do you use both hands when competing?
So I do not use the heavy bag. I believe that the heavy bag is probably the worst thing to use when you're training slap because of that hard surface. And when you slap, you're not trying to just hit something, right? You're not trying to slap the guy's head. You're trying to break the guy's head and slap through it. So you can't do that with a heavy bag. You know, if you do give a hard slap at 100, you might blow your bicep. But that leads me into the next part of the question is where, yes, I definitely. You
have, brother.
I definitely have used the other hand because I blew my bicep out 2 days before one of my fights.
Gangster.
And unfortunately, they didn't show it. But you know, the guy I was fighting, he took 6 steps back when I was using my bad hands. So a lot of people say I won that fight. Unfortunately, they didn't give me the win because, yeah, let's face it, the sport was brand new, and I was going to be out for about 6 months to a year. So they probably swayed it towards that guy. But hey, you know, the king is still on top. Everyone thought I won, even the people that run the show. So yeah, I do use both hands.
What was that against Dorian or Darius? I mean,
that was against Dwayne Crespo.
Oh, that was against Dwayne, bro. I thought you did that against Darius, bro. The dude that was like the coach of first season.
No, I that's the one I took my shoes off because I didn't want an advantage.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
I took my shoes off, didn't want an advantage, and completely fucked my own game up. But I still won.
Yeah, hey, still got that fucking dub, baby. And real quick, Coach Nate says, only thing I like about Power Slap is King Ryan, especially his coat.
Hey, I'll let you touch it, buddy. It would just come to a Power Slap event. You can touch it.
Come on, Nate. I know you're across the pond over there in fucking Australia in the land down under. But fucking come on over here to the States.
Hey, we're coming, brother. Power Slap is rolling, brother. We're in Saudi Arabia. Come here in about 2 weeks. So
January 30th.
You better tune in and watch some Power Slap, fools. Let's go. Frankie, you in? What? Lock it in, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tune in now, bro. I'm in.
There it is. Let's go.
Frankie, is there anything you want to say, brother, before I give us a sign off out of here? I appreciate your time, brother. I know it's midnight over there, man.
No, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate obviously hanging out with the boys. I'm really looking forward to the card. It's gonna be amazing. Obviously, so if you subscribe to me, subscribe to these guys. I'd really appreciate that. I'm looking forward to the next one. It should be a fun card, and yeah, hopefully we'll catch up again next week. Thanks a lot for having me on, man.
Frankie, you know I'm always down to have you on, folks. And if you're wondering, by the way, shout out to her right there. Thanks for being on the show, Ryan Phillips. I'm a root for you. I never watch Power Slap now. I will tune in. Thank you, Tua.
And Matua, I like you, brother. Thank you a lot, brother.
I'm telling you guys, I'm telling y'all, folks, I'm about to wrap it up. We've been on for an hour 40, and I appreciate both these dudes' time. But, folks, I'm telling y'all, give it a chance. Just sit there one day and watch a full fucking show. It's going to be on January 30th. It's on Rumble, motherfuckers. It's free. Sit down, get you some drinks, roll you up a fucking joint, and watch this shit. I'm telling y'all, don't listen to fucking the internet. Make a decision for yourself. Don't just go off base what everyone's saying. It's electric, folks. And I couldn't imagine what it's like in person. And always, we will be live on Monday and Thursday, folks. Frankie will be joining us as much as he can. I'm always down to have this man on. I love having Frankie on the show, as well as the man below me, the King of Kings, Ryan Phillips, folks. Big appreciate both these gentlemen. I appreciate everyone in the chat. I'm telling y'all, I appreciate the support more than you know. A year ago on this day, we had 40 subscribers. We're at 774 now, so couldn't ask for much more, man. Ryan, thank you so much for coming on, bro. Thank you for killing those wolves, showing off that motherfucking mink tonight. Frankie, always appreciate you hopping on, brother. I big appreciate you staying awake for this. Boys,
Much love.
thank y'all so much, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this outro. Y'all have a great fucking day, man. And
we out, bitch.
set it.